Amy. Welcome to the kitchen at the Blue OK. Today we're making raw corn chips. This is a spicy version of a corn chip. I use a whole jalapeno in it. Sometimes I'll even use two if I want to make a really spicy batch. So what you're going to need for this recipe is some corn. So hopefully you can find some fresh corn and take the corn right off of the ear and make yourself a bowl of fresh corn. Some golden flaxseed ground down. I like to use the golden flaxseed. I just made a batch with darker flaxseed and I'll show you the difference. The golden just comes out a really pretty yellow color like a corn chip. So it's beautiful to look at and delicious to eat. A little bit of fresh cilantro, some chopped bell pepper, some chopped onion, a little bit of jalapeno, some hemp seed, cumin, chili powder, and salt, and a little bit of lime juice. That's what we're going to use for our recipe today. So you'll get your food processor out, and this is an easy recipe. You actually just mix everything together. So you're going to take the corn, get that into your food processor. So get it all in there and blend. And you might need to stop every now and then and just push the stuff on the sides down. You can also use your pulse setting to help mix it up evenly. Starting to get the consistency I want here, and my mouth is watering. It smells really good already. And I'm just going to add a little bit of water to this batch. It's good to have a bowl of water on hand, and especially when you're making crackers, you can use the water just to thin it out a little bit. Excellent. So you should be able to see we have kind of a batter here. It's spreadable. You can thin this out even more so that you can actually pour it and make a very thin sheet for the crackers, or you can leave it a little thicker and make a tortilla, like for tostadas or to make a little burrito. So let me show you first just how to make a round shape on the sheet, and then we'll also go into making some crackers here. So you can just take a scoop out. I'm going to put this in the dehydrator just like this, and when you would turn this over, you'd end up with a nice round tortilla. And then I also will show you how to just thin this out a little bit to make a nice thin corn chip or cracker out of it. Okay, in it goes. So for the second one, we're going to make it into a cracker or a corn chip. So you're going to have it a little thinner than you would for the tortilla. And that means just adding a little bit more water to this recipe. And I'm liking this texture for the corn chip. And at this point, I just take the entire food processor, lift it up, and begin to pour in a line on my sheet. And then I'm going to stretch that out into an entire layer on the dehydrator sheet. So as you're kind of pulling your batter along the tray, you're just looking to get it an even consistency all the way through. And again, you don't have to have the edges exact because you're going to be cutting this into shapes. And I usually just use the extras as snacks for myself, or croutons on top of my salads. We'll add that in with our tortilla. And I'll show you a few that I dehydrated ahead of time, just so you can get the idea of what this is going to come out like. Here's some of the chips, which actually, let me show you how to cut them. I have one here that's still in a strip, and what I want to show you is how easy it is when they're still a little bit moist to just cut it right into the shape that you want. And sometimes you might want to pop them in the dehydrator for another 45 minutes just to crisp them up, but I usually try and take them out when there's still a little moisture to them so that you can get whatever shape you want with a pair of scissors, and that makes it really easy. Also done some in this round shape that you can make a little tostada out of. I'll show you what I like to do with those. What you can do is take an open face tortilla and just put a little bit of lettuce on top, a little bit of grated lettuce, and then maybe some guacamole, nice scoop of fresh salsa, some fresh olives on top of this tostada here, and a little scoop of my cashew sour cream. And there you go. When you have these on hand, it's so easy because you can make a whole meal just out of what you have on hand with the tostada and fresh vegetables.
Hey, Amy.
Hey, Scott.
I hear you're making corn chips.
I am.
Well,
I am.
I know our viewers are excited to find out how you make them, but I wanted everybody to know that these are the best corn chips. You can't go to a store and buy corn chips as good as Amy's raw corn chips. And I thought, I'm out in the cafe, I'm talking to a few people, maybe I could take some chips to the cafe.
Sure, absolutely.
I noticed
Yes,
this box
yeah.
here. This looks absolutely beautiful.
They're yours.
And I want to taste one, of
Oh,
course.
please do. I'll join you.
Oh, excuse me. They're just the best. I want all the viewers to know that Amy makes the best corn chips on the planet. And if I may, I'm going back to the cafe.
Take them with you.
Thank you, Amy. Appreciate it.
I hope you enjoy these corn chips as well. And if you have any questions or comments for me, please leave them here on the website. And bon appetit.